What is going on, Roger Report crew? Get ready, because we've got a rapid-fire rundown of the news that matters. First up, News Group Newspapers Limited is laying down the law on automated access, and you won't believe the strict terms they're enforcing. Then, we're diving deep into the Pittsburgh Steelers' surprising Week 1 performance, where Aaron Rodgers is masking some serious offensive struggles that you need to see to believe. And speaking of Aaron Rodgers, did Mike Tomlin just deliver a brutal reality check about his debut? We've got the inside scoop. Finally, analysts are weighing in, and they're not convinced that 2025 will be Aaron Rodgers' final season after that explosive Week 1. Stick around, because you do not want to miss this. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single update. System alert: your user behavior is flagged as potentially automated. News Group Newspapers Limited is sending a stern warning, explicitly prohibiting any automated access, collection, or data mining of their content, including for AI and machine learning. They're doubling down on their terms and conditions, making it crystal clear that commercial use inquiries must go through a specific email. For legitimate users caught in the crossfire, a customer support email is provided. The message is loud and clear. News Group Newspapers Limited is protecting its digital assets with a firm hand. This stringent policy highlights the growing concerns around content scraping and the need for clear boundaries in the digital age. The public reaction is mixed, with some applauding the move to protect intellectual property and others expressing frustration over potential overreach. But don't go anywhere, because the NFL drama is just heating up. Next, we're breaking down how Aaron Rodgers is hiding a major issue for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Rodgers, the new quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers, masked a significant flaw in the team's Week 1 performance against the New York Jets. While Rodgers had a stellar debut with 4 touchdowns, his offensive brilliance overshadowed a critical lack of production in the Steelers' running game. The team rushed for a mere 54 yards, averaging just 2.7 yards per carry, with their running back trio being a complete non-factor. This is particularly concerning, as Rodgers found his greatest success utilizing play-action passes, which ironically relies on the threat of a strong run game. Despite the win, the offensive line and running backs collectively failed to establish any ground momentum. Fans are accustomed to a run-heavy offense, and this struggle raises questions about the sustainability of their play-action success if the ground game doesn't improve. The defense's tendency to bite on play-action could be exploited initially, but as the season progresses, opposing teams will adapt if Pittsburgh cannot balance their attack. Keep watching, because the Steelers coach has some blunt words about Rodgers' debut. Next, we're diving into Mike Tomlin's harsh assessment of Aaron Rodgers' performance. Mike Tomlin, the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers, has delivered a brutal message regarding Aaron Rodgers' debut performance, despite the team's Week 1 victory. While Rodgers threw for 4 touchdowns, Tomlin's focus isn't solely on the positives. The news highlights that Rodgers took 4 sacks during the game, a statistic that clearly hasn't escaped the coach's attention. This critical feedback suggests that while the quarterback delivered offensively, there are still significant areas for improvement and protection issues that need addressing. The comments underscore the high standards set by Tomlin and the Steelers' organization, indicating that even a winning performance isn't enough to escape scrutiny. The public response is likely to be divided, with some fans appreciating Tomlin's directness and others concerned about the pressure on Rodgers. Stay tuned, because the retirement rumors are already swirling. Next, we're exploring why analysts are questioning Aaron Rodgers' planned exit from the NFL. After an impressive Week 1 performance, analyst Jonathan Jones is casting doubt on Aaron Rodgers' previously stated intention to retire after the 2025 season. Jones, speaking on the With the First Pick podcast, observed that Rodgers' play against the New York Jets did not resemble a quarterback whose career is winding down. He suggested that if Rodgers continues to perform at a high level and the Steelers experience typical Pittsburgh sadness, in the playoffs, the quarterback might reconsider his retirement plans. Rodgers himself had previously mentioned that 2025 would probably be his last year, but he has since walked back those comments, clarifying he isn't fully committed to that timeline. At 41, retirement is a personal consideration each offseason, and factors like continued success with the Steelers could influence his decision. While his Hall of Fame case is secure, the possibility of playing beyond 2025 remains open, especially if he maintains his Week 1 form. Don't go anywhere. We're wrapping up with a lightning-fast recap of all today's top stories. That's a wrap on today's top stories. News Group Newspapers Limited is cracking down on automated access. Aaron Rodgers' debut is masking Steelers' offensive issues. Mike Tomlin is giving Rodgers a reality check, and analysts are questioning Rodgers' retirement timeline. Thanks for tuning into the Rodger Report. If you haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload, and drop a comment below telling us what you think. You can also follow us on all our social media platforms for more exclusive content. We'll see you in the next one.